Good evening. I'd like to start by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the Queanbeyan-Palerang area, the Walbunja and Ngunnawal peoples, and their connection to community, water and land. And also we'd like to pay our respects to elders past, present and emerging. We are the Bushfire Recovery Team, and my name is Terry Campese, and I'm the Bushfire Coordinator.
And I'm Sharon Alish, and I'm the Bushfire Community Development Coordinator.
I'm Melissa Higgins, Customer Service. Since the COVID restrictions have eased, the Bushfire Assistance Hub has now been opened again, Monday to Friday, 9 till 3. We can be contacted on 6285 6789, or you can email us at recovery@qprc.nsw.gov.au. And for those of you that are unsure where the hub is now located, it is in the old library, which is in Park Lane.
And tonight's video is pre-recorded. At any time, if you have any questions, you can ask the question in the comment box below, and we have services on the other end who can either answer these live, or if we don't have the answers, we can follow it up with you early next week. We also have some platforms where we upload all the latest information, all the latest grants, and you can also ask questions. We have a Facebook page, which is Queanbeyan-Palerang Bushfire Recovery, and the local radio, the Braidwood FM, are also been kind enough to give us two time slots a week, Wednesday and Friday, 11 to 11:30, which we have a range of services working in the space, give all the latest information and who to contact. And Sharon will now talk about the reference group.
So the Bushfire Renewal Reference Group provides a platform where community members can come and meet and link in with services and organisations. It's there to support community-led recovery. This space is all about community and what's needed, and your voice is the key to helping us work with you and provide things in this space to help in the recovery.
So please come in and see us at the hub. We have a range of services that also come in and work out of this space. So yeah, we'd love to see you and assist in what needs there might be. And also we're going to start our outreach program once again, and we're in Nerriga on the 11th of this month, and we'll be going into the other regions also in the coming weeks. So please, on those platforms that we mentioned earlier, all the advertising will be on there when and where we will be. So thank you, and hopefully you get the relevant information in tonight's video.
G'day, I'm Dennis McGrath from Blaze Aid. We're stationed out at the showground here in Braidwood. If you've got any burnt out fences, give us a call, 0439 623 256, and we'll come and give you a hand to put them up. Just remembering, we are Blaze Aid and we're doing burnt out fences. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Alish, Milner. I work for the New South Wales Rural Fire Service at Lake George. I'm here to talk about make safe of containment lines that were put in during the 1920 fire season. We're currently completing make safe works on containment lines on private land. So that would mean a containment line, a new containment line that would have been pushed in. We can currently close that containment line and undertake minor erosion works. For an existing vehicle track, we can undertake again some basic erosion controls, and any windrows, we could disperse windrows. We've completed extensive make safe work already through the North Black Range fire and Charlie's Forest fire, and are currently moving south towards the Gindom fire. If you have containment lines on your property and would like to make sure that some make safe work happens, you can contact the Queanbeyan Fire Control Centre on 6128 0600. Thank you.
Hi there, my name's Matt. I'm working with the Laing O'Rourke team. I'm currently working in the Queanbeyan-Palerang area, helping people affected by the recent bushfires. I thought I'd give you a little bit of an update on where we are at. As of the start of this week, we have over 150 registrations. Around 80 of those fall within the scope of cleanup. We have cleaned up 22 properties, with the works being in Nerriga, O'Allen, Tomboy, Wog and Kerrang. In the coming weeks, we aim to finish off these localities and then move into Charlie's Forest, Mongalo, Bodawang, Monga and Bombay. Registration is still currently available. If you wish to register, please go to the Services New South Wales website. The scope of works includes primary residences, primary producers and small businesses, with the aim of getting people to rebuild. The program focuses on removing safety hazards and issues that could impact people rebuilding their homes. For more information, please go to the Services New South Wales website or contact our hotline on 1800 00 7539. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Nat from Headspace Queanbeyan. I've been coming out to the Braidwood region for a couple of years now, doing a number of events and programs at the school. Starting next week, we're going to be back in the Braidwood region in person. Due to COVID, we haven't been there for a little while. I'll be at the Bushfire Assistance Hub next Wednesday for a couple of hours around lunchtime, and I look forward to meeting you then. For those who haven't heard of Headspace, we support young people who are 12 to 25 who have a lot going on. It might be mental health support that they need, it might be a whole range of other supports. So come on down to the Bushfire Assistance Hub and have a chat to us about Headspace, and there's going to be a whole range of information available as to what we're going to be doing in coming months to support young people in your region as well as their family and friends.
G'day, my name's Mark and I'm the local manager at the Local Land Services office in Braidwood, and I'm here today to tell you a bit about the support we can offer fire affected landholders. So firstly, we've got our Supporting Our Neighbours public land boundary fencing program. Now, if you haven't heard of that program already, it's where the New South Wales Government through Local Land Services is offering landholders up to $5,000 per kilometre to replace boundary fences that adjoin Crown lands. So that's if you adjoin national parks, forestry corporation lands, travelling stock reserves, Crown reserves, and also road reserves managed by local councils and the RMS. So if you haven't already, I'd suggest you jump online and lodge an application form. So you can do that at www.lls.nsw.gov.au/fencing. And that'll take you to the website where you can lodge that quite easily. Alternatively, if you don't have internet connection or can't do it online, just ring the 1300 number. That's 1300 778 080. Look, some of the other services that we can offer is we can provide technical advice on erosion and containment line management. So obviously a lot of containment lines came in from the bushfires. So we've got technical experts on staff that can provide you with advice and help try to avoid some erosion happening down the track and help you protect your landscapes and your land. So that's the main things we've got on offer at the moment, but also I'd encourage you to contact the Rural Assistance Authority, who have a number of bushfire assistance grants of up to $75,000 for fire affected landholders, low interest rate loans, and also they have transport subsidies.
Hi, my name is Monica Kinkade and I am a recovery officer with the Red Cross. I've been in this position since March this year. I've got a background in community services and also worked extensively with fire impacted communities after the Black Saturday bushfires in Victoria in 2009. I cover the Queanbeyan-Palerang Regional Shire Council area and also the Eurobodalla Shire Council area. I am part of a network of Red Cross recovery officers working across the fire impacted states on the ground to inform the Red Cross response to the fires, including our financial support through our grants program. Along with our Red Cross volunteers, I spend time in the community to listen to what people need and also to learn about what the community's concerns are. By talking to people in the community, I can find out where more supports are needed, and then I can help ensure that those supports are provided. And I work very closely with other agencies to help make sure this happens. The Red Cross understand that the recovery effort is very much for the long term and that people's needs change over time, and that's why our recovery program is for 3 years. We also know how important it is for the community to lead their own recovery. That's why we walk alongside and help build the capacity of the community so that you have the skills and knowledge to navigate the recovery journey on your own into the future. That's why we offer people a range of recovery and preparedness initiatives to support people before, during and after a disaster. One of the ways we provide support for children, individuals, families, educators and organisations is through the many Red Cross recovery resources that we have online and also as booklets. Our online resources can be found at www.redcross.org.au, but I have a couple that I wanted to share with you today. One of the more important ones relates to a resource that helps you navigate how to support people of different ages. So it starts off from infants and goes all the way up to adults and is a fantastic and really invaluable resource if you have different ages of people that you're caring for in the recovery space. Looking after yourself after a disaster is another invaluable resource because it really tells you what happens to people during the course of recovery, what to expect and what you might experience, and also to reassure people that it's all very normal. And another resource that we have for children, which is used heavily by educators, is After the Emergency, and it has lots of fantastic information targeted at young children to help them through the recovery journey. I'm more than happy to share those resources with anyone that might be interested. So I'll leave my details at the end of this video in case people want to make contact, and we can make sure we can get those resources to you. I just wanted to finish off this video by talking about our financial assistance in the form of our Red Cross grants. We really do want to make sure that people who had their homes destroyed or damaged, or had damage to septic, water or power infrastructure, have access to our grants. We continue to expand our grants based on what the community needs, and our most recent update is our re-establishment grant. So this grant is for people who lost their primary place of residence. So whether that was a house, a mobile home, a caravan or a tent, and it doesn't matter whether you were renting or whether you were a property owner, this grant is to help people find a safe place to live. Red Cross volunteers and myself can come to you to help you complete your grant application, or you are more than welcome to contact our grants team on the 1800 number that I will leave at the end of this video. I will be based at the Braidwood Recovery Centre every Friday from 9 AM until 3 PM, so please come in and have a chat. And again, I will leave my contact details at the end of this video. Thanks for your time, everyone.
Hi, I'm Judy Carmody. I'm a coordinator for the Rural Adversity Mental Health Program, or RAMP for short. My job is all about the well-being, mental health and well-being of rural people, their families, their communities. My job includes linking people to the appropriate help in a timely manner. It's to inform people about mental health. We have a fantastic website with lots of information. There's downloadable resources. Have a look at our glove box guide, and there's lots of great podcasts. Follow us on Facebook as well. We also educate people about mental health, the signs and symptoms, what to look out for, and how to get that help. We also partner with lots of other agencies so that we can provide people with a whole range of information and assistance. So if you or someone else you know, or you think somebody may need help, you don't know where to go, who to ask, please give me a call. My number is 0417 13130.
Hi, my name is Nicholson and I'm from the Bushfire Housing Assistance Response Team, or BART. We've been operating in the Queanbeyan-Palerang LGA and across southern New South Wales and the Shoalhaven Illawarra since January. We assist people whose homes were lost or damaged in the fires to find alternative housing in their local communities or where they have family or other networks. We're part of the New South Wales-wide Bushfire Housing Assistance Service provided by the Department of Communities and Justice. BART provides practical help with housing. We can provide temporary accommodation, that is short-term accommodation in a motel or holiday park, while more ongoing accommodation is organised. We can also help with the cost of renting privately, for example with a bond loan or advance rent costs, or with a private rental subsidy. We can help you source accommodation options in the private market or short-term holiday lets. We provide help with applications for social housing, particularly if you have health or disability or other issues that make it difficult for you to secure appropriate housing in the private market. Our approach at BART is to help people consider their housing options and to support them to achieve suitable, stable housing that's ongoing or while they rebuild. To get in touch with us, you can ring the Disaster Welfare Assistance line on 1800 018 444, or you can ring the Housing Contact Centre 1800 422 322, or you can email us directly. Our email address is dcjbhart@facs.nsw.gov.au. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Colin. I'm the Economic Development Officer for the Queanbeyan-Palerang Regional Council. I'm working here out of the Bushfire Hub in Braidwood a few days a week and a couple of days a week in Bungendore as well. My role is to help the business community and the primary producers rebuild after the bushfires, to see if we can't get, from an economic standpoint, if we can't get back to a point where we're better off than we were before the bushfires. And some of the ways we're doing that is we've put together a local economic advisory group made up of members from the business community in Braidwood and Bungendore, and with other members of the local government and state government as well, to help us out and really identify where the priorities are for the community. And to help us do that, we've also put out a survey recently to the business community. You may have seen it already. It's a short survey to identify what the small business community's priorities are and where we can allocate funds towards. At the moment, the feedback that we're getting is that tourism is a high priority. And that's something we're definitely working on with Ryan, who's put together a great campaign around the Treasure Trail campaign, which will be made public soon, so we can have some more feedback from the community. We've also got another priority that the business community have noted is business mentoring. People are saying they'd love to have some support and more one-on-one mentoring, and that's something we're looking to roll out over a 12-month period as well. And the other priority that we have is a local shopper or a shop local campaign. We've had a lot of interest from business owners to redo that. We've had success with that in the past in the QPRC area, so we're looking at rolling out another one of those campaigns. But that's all still in the works. As I said, we're still getting a lot of feedback from the business community, and as we get that feedback, we're going to roll out some more initiatives. Now, like I said, I'm working here out of the Bushfire Hub, which means that you can just drop in at any point and have a chat with us if you're struggling with business, or if you want to find out a bit more about grants. Then we're here. We're in here 5 days a week. I'm only out here a few days a week, but there are a number of people out here that can support you as well. And we have got some news through that the COVID-19 $10,000 small business grant has been extended. So that was supposed to close on the 1st of June, but that has been extended. So if you haven't got your application in for that, I do encourage you to do so. It's $10,000 and can really help with the cash flow. We've had a couple of people who have managed to get the $10,000 bushfire grant. We've had 303 applications for that particular grant. So if you haven't got that one either, the bushfire or the COVID, make sure that you get your application in. And if you need help, we can sit down and go through that application with you. Now, one of the challenges with grants that we've identified is that a lot of the primary producers in the area, or those who were primary producers, but because of the drought or because of the bushfire, had to go out and seek other work and no longer have more than 50% of their income derived from the farm. In other words, they've got another job and they're making more money from that job than they are from the farm because of a number of factors. Those guys seem to be falling through the cracks and unable to get assistance. So if you are or you know anyone who has that struggle at the moment, they're struggling to get any assistance at all, you know they need some help, then put them in touch with us, send them over to the hub, because we have some solutions. They're not foolproof, but we have some solutions to help those people through that might just give them enough of a leg up to get them through the tough times. So please send them down to the hub, which is located in the old library in Braidwood, but we do encourage you to turn up. Now, if you have any questions for us, we are running, we're putting out new programs all the time for local business owners. So if you do have any questions or you'd like to hear more, please feel free to put in some questions. We'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.